Hi, it's Courtney. I'm the founder of Sloane Marley, and I'm going to give you a little bit of information about the Scandinavian concept of hygge. Hygge is the art of coziness, and it comes in a lot in Scandinavia when the weather gets cold and very dark. During the summer, Scandinavia has so many hours of light, it barely gets dark at all. And during the winter, it's almost entirely dark. So, this coziness or being comforted and being soothed by the things around somebody and by the way that you spend time with others and restoring by yourself is very, very important in Scandinavian culture. And Sloane Marley is founded on the principles of using hygge in our daily life to relax our neurological systems and put ourselves back into balance before the next day. Our product KLAR, which is sitting right here in the center, in its full size and its small travel or trial size, is a really good center point for your evening hygge ritual because it has soothing clay in it, and it also has a variety of essential oils which will really relax you and prepare you for bed. Some other things you can do in getting ready for bed and using the principle of hygge are to take a lovely bath. This is a bath bomb from a company we love called Cosette that's out of Salt Lake City and makes bath bombs naturally from the Great Salt Lake and the salt from that lake. So you could use something like that, or really just a little bit of baking soda and sea salt mixed with a couple of drops of essential oils will do the trick. Get yourself a soy naturally scented candle. I like these with several points that light just because it provides a different kind of candlelight and casts a kind of a variety of shadows. But make sure your candle is soy and make sure it's naturally fragranced or scented by essential oils and not by artificial fragrance. You don't really want artificial fragrance burning in your home and going into your air and what you breathe when you're trying to relax. You can obviously put this beautiful candle next to your bath, and that can be a great combination. I also suggest it's a good idea to use white sage to clean the air in your home. Make sure you get white sage that's been gently and sustainably harvested, or you can even grow your own and bundle it. It's very, very easy to grow. And walk through your home burning it, and it cleans the air up to 98% and prevents bacteria and viral pathogens from surviving in your home. So if you do that somewhat regularly, it'll really purify your home and keep things clean and keep you healthy. If you don't love the scent of white sage, you can always burn your candle afterward. And then, of course, I drink, I don't even know how many cups of mint tea a day. This Numi Moroccan mint is quite delicious, but there are so many varieties of herbal tea, which are really amazing, and brands that are very amazing as well. Just be conscientious of how the tea is grown and harvested, and make sure you buy something clean, because part of the experience of hygge is putting energetics back in your body. One last thing you can do before you get ready to tuck in for the night and before you do your KLAR ritual is go outside and say goodnight to the moon. I know that sounds a little bit like what we do with our little kids, but it's great to just close the door on the day and make sure that you're beginning the next day with the sunrise fresh and new. Last but not least, take your KLAR and use at least one full dropper full, maybe two, depending, and layer it on your skin. KLAR is very thin as a mask, so in a way it's kind of like the anti-mask because it has the same properties of healing and repair and soothing as a thick clay mask, but it's very thin. So you can put it on, it'll dry very quickly. You can always add a second layer or add more where you have blemishes or spots that need additional help. And you can go to sleep in it and it'll just soak into your skin and there's hardly any residue. So you're not going to get it all over your pillowcases. You're not going to get it all over your sheets. And it's not going to dry in a way that feels tight and requires you to wash it off. Once you put it on, you can leave it on. I actually use it every evening and every morning with my face wash and before I put on my makeup. So it can be left under makeup and it's very thin and won't show up. If you have skin that's extra dry or skin that's in need of a little additional moisture, you can always use this other product that's also in our shop called Van. And Van is a wild-crafted botanical serum that's oil-free. So it'll moisturize and soothe your skin on top of KLAR, but it will also not add oil to your skin, which is very helpful because it works for all skin types. Then once you have your KLAR on, you just start breathing and relaxing and enjoying your evening and going to sleep. And once you've done this for a couple of days, you'll realize that KLAR has become a central part of your ritual and you're actively practicing Hygge. So I hope you enjoyed this little mini lesson, and I hope you start practicing the art of coziness yourself.